Alright guys, I am back into my WWE review 46, hold on, yes, 46 out of 50, 2013. Now this was a good show. I won't say it was a bad show or anything, it was a okay show. We had a good main event was okay between Ryback and Kane, but I don't really want to see that on a Raw for main event. Maybe a SmackDown would be good, but anyway, we had a few good matches on the card tonight. So anyway, the show starts off with Cena cutting a promo. He comes out, he does a Ryback impression, which was awesome. He says that him and Benny, when he was doing some frisky stuff or whatever, it was some comedy line he put in there. And then Vicky comes out. She says that Cena can fit the stip for Extreme Rules between him and Ryback. Then Ryback comes out. Cena lets Ryback put the stipulation, and Ryback says that the stip at Extreme Rules is going to be a last man standing match, and that Ryback's smart enough to not fight tonight. He says that after Extreme Rules, people will be saying Ryback rules. So I'm probably thinking that I had this idea last week, and I didn't mention it on my review last week, but I'm kind of thinking now that the Shield are now involved in the Ryback. They're involved. I think Ryback's part of the Shield. I think he's, the leader of the Shield. I had that vibe last week on Raw, that these attacks have just been set up for Ryback to just say, oh well, there's all these attacks on me from the Shield was planned, and I just wanted them to do that to make you think that I wasn't part of the Shield or something like that. So maybe Ryback's the Shield's leader, and then they're probably gonna help Ryback win at Extreme Rules in the last man standing match. So that's my thoughts. I don't know what you guys think about that. Leave a comment if you guys think about that. So the first match tonight was Damien versus Orton, which was a good match. Damien actually sings Manuel's theme song, which was awesome. I'm a big fan of Damien Sandow. So anyway, Orton hits a DDT off the ropes and an RKO for the win. A really good match here. Sandow is a elbow to the heart, which was really good. I really liked this. It was a good match to start off the show. And then after the match, Big Show hits a KO punch on the ramp, on the stage side, to Orton. So it kind of looks like they're going to confirm Big Show versus Orton at Extreme Rules on Friday. Second match tonight was Fandango versus R-Truth. Chris Jericho says that he's going to judge Fandango's match. So he's on the judging panel he's got his judging panel of himself, Jericho, there's Jericho, Tensai, and Bros Clay. Anyway, they rate him a 1, a 2, Bros that rates him a 2 for entrance or whatever. Jericho rates him a 1, he gets counted out, he gets pissed off at Jericho's rating his performance and stuff. Then he gets counted out, he leaves the match, so he gets counted out, and R-Truth wins. So yeah. And also, a different dancer for Fandango, different dance partner for Fandango this week. Last week it was that Summer Rae girl, and this week it's a different one. But whatever. We see photos from Lesnar and Heyman breaking into WWHQ. Ryback segment, he says that it says he's the real monster, not Kane. He said Daniel Bryan says he wants a rematch tonight against Ryback. Ryback says no. So we see Ryback and Kane's later for the main event. The third match tonight was Ziggler versus Del Rio, Swagger and Zebra on commentary. This was a good match here. Del Rio hits a Enziguri back of the head, and then Dolph hits a great face buster from the top rope, which was good. And then he gets in the armbar, and then Big E throws Del Rio into Swagger, so again Dolph disqualified, so that means Del Rio won the match. And he throws him into Swagger. Swagger gets pissed off. He throws Big E into the ring post. He he gets a ladder and he kills everybody. He spears, he throws a ladder at Ricardo. He throws a ladder at Ziggler, and he hits Ziggler with a ladder, and he hits Del Rio with a ladder as well. So that's why I got strong going into this. You know, I'm really liking this feud for the world title between Ziggler, Del Rio, and Swagger. You know, this kind of looks like a good pay-per-view. I mean, if you look at the matches they're probably going to set the matches they've got on the card so far, you got Lesnar and Triple H, Cena and Ryback in the last man standing match, and you got the triple threat. It kind of looks good, and also you got the other matches, but like the Randy Orton Big Show match, that could be good. So you got other matches like that. A segment between Caitlyn and the Funkadactyls. They're asking her who's texting, who's her secret admirer and stuff, and then the secret admirer texts her. Then Natalya comes up, she says that she wants Carly to see who the secret admirer is. Then the Bellas are. Then I don't know where they're going with this. I don't know where the hell they're going with this. Like I said last week, it probably won't mean a thing. They're just getting the divas on TV, getting Caitlyn to do, you know, giving Caitlyn something new to do. But to be honest, I don't know where they're going with this. And anyway, the Bellas are laughing, so it's probably Bellas are probably going to feud with Caitlyn probably the next pay-per-view or something like that. And then we see the fourth match of the night was a 6-man tag match. The Shield versus Usos and Kofi. The Shield got beat up for this match. For this match. They got beat up for most of this match. The Shield they didn't, you know, they didn't do their quick tags or anything. They actually, you know, got a great match. I thought this was a good match. Anyway, the Usos they hit a super kick. One of the Usos actually hit a super kick on Roman Reigns, but he falls back on the barricade like that, and he hits like this like little kid and whatever with his elbow. But anyway, and this like I think of Marvel whatever, she was saying, "Are you okay? Okay?" And she said she was fine after anyway. I just thought I'd bring something like that. I just thought I'd mention that because I saw it. Anyway, the Shield win. Dean Ambrose, I don't know what the name of the finisher is yet, so I don't know. So I'm calling it a skull crushing finale. It's like a skull crushing finale for the win. Glad to hear the Shield, you know, win. I'm glad, you know, the Shield goes on. I don't want to lose to like the 3 jobbers or anything. The fifth match tonight was Cesaro versus Zack Ryder. A okay match here. Cesaro actually wins the match, and he didn't yodel. I remember ranting a couple of weeks ago in my Raw review about him yodeling. He doesn't yodel anymore. He had a great match in main event as well with Kofi. They show the highlights of that as well. And Cesaro pulls one of his Kofi's dreadlocks out of his hair. I don't think it was probably one of those fake ones or something like that. And then after the match, Cesaro wins with the neutralizer for the win. After the match, Cesaro says that there's nobody in the company that can hold a candle to Cesaro. And then a great thing for Cesaro will be right now. I think at Extreme Rules it's probably going to be Kofi versus Cesaro for US title. But after this, I hope Cesaro moves up to the main event scene. I hope they put him in the main event star, like somebody like a returning Christian. I know he's been gone for like months now. This, you know, and now saying that nobody in the company can defeat him. What about Christian? If he returned, came after the surprise return and beat Cesaro, and we have a Cesaro versus Christian feud going into Money in the Bank, something I would really love, and that would bring Cesaro's, you know, it was, you know, bring him up to that main event level. And I've been saying for a long time on my reviews, you can check out my old reviews, I've said that Cesaro is a main event player. They just need him to be with a main event guy, and that guy should be Christian, I think. The segment between Heyman, he shows this video footage of him and Lesnar trashing WWE headquarters, and Triple H's office doesn't look very, it's not the biggest office in the world, but small. We see like we see a sledgehammer and a few pictures on the wall and stuff of like his match with the Undertaker and stuff. And then Lesnar, he trashes his laptop, and Lesnar trashes his Triple H's computer and his what's that? You get Triple H. Oh well, remember. Lesnar gets his Triple H sledgehammer and destroys the table, and that reminded me of something like when a couple of years ago when Triple H invaded Randy Orton's house and he threw him through a glass window. So you know, but it wasn't like good as that though. What Lesnar did. Anyway, the sixth match of the night was a six Divas tag match. The Battles and AJ versus Caitlyn and the Funkadactyls. A short and this was a hot team. The heel team was hot, you know. I know I've got a girlfriend and everything, so you know. I also, you know. But anyway, the Bells don't want nothing to do with. They don't want to get in the ring with Caitlyn. So anyway, AJ turns around and she gets speared. So you know, Caitlyn gets the win. Seventh match tonight was Wade Barrett vs Sheamus. Well, Mark Henry cuts a promo. He says that. He says that he's tougher than Sheamus. He says that Sheamus just looks tough, but he ain't tough. He shows these videos of him like in the tug of war challenge and him with that James. Anyway, this was good match. Sheamus hits Bro kick on Mark Henry from the outside of the floor. You know, Mark Henry tried to interfere, but Sheamus hits Bro kick. Another thing Mark Henry did commentate. Another good line he put on, Mark Henry said is to Mark Cole, "You ain't that stupid." He said like you ain't that stupid to Cole. I thought that was a good line. You ain't that stupid. That was a good line to Cole. Anyway, Sheamus hits a Bro kick for the win. It was a good match here. After the match, Mark Henry hits Sheamus with a belt. So that means like that's so at Extreme Rules they're probably looking for a SmackDown as well as a strap match between Sheamus and Henry. A strap match, which is quite good. The eighth match tonight was Ryback versus Kane. A good match here. Kane tries to go for a clothesline from the top rope, but Ryback stops him, pushes him off, and then Ryback hits a shell shot for the win. Good match here. After match, Shield come out and try to attack Kane. Danny Bryan comes out and tries to, you know, fight for Shield, and then Cena comes out. Ryback tries to hit them all. He hits them all with chairs. They all clear out. And then Cena tries to hit one of the Shield members, but Ryback hits Cena with a chair. And that's how we ended Raw. So we had a few good matches on this last episode of Raw. So that was my Raw review, 46 out of 50, 2013. What do you guys think about the show? Leave a comment in the comment section. Well, guys, thanks for watching. Brag out.